Let's talk about pets.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
This opinion changes from time to time. Which pet should be leveled first? It's very straightforward, very easy discussion. You ask yourself, which team am I building first? And there are really three. There are really three styles of teams that matter the most when you're thinking about pet leveling importance. First and foremost, let's talk about the most popular team right now. Let's talk about the most popular teams, I should say, right now. The ones that you guys are seeing in the arena a lot. Of course, I don't see any right here. The ones that you're seeing in Arena, Guild Wars, and Clash of Worlds a lot, that is Mage teams. The Augustus, Orion, or similar teams. You have the Amira, Heidi, or similar teams, right? You want to level Chorus up with these teams first, okay? Chorus with these teams first. Chorus is going to protect your team or help to protect your team versus silences and stuns. Okay, silences and stuns are the biggest problem for Mage teams. Now you might say, just level Sebastian, lol. Just level Sebastian. You don't want to level Sebastian if your first team is a Mage team. This ability, amazing. This ability is fantastic. Removes all debuffs, conjures a shield that protects. However, Chorus does a similar good job, in many cases better than this ability. Some cases worse, right? Like versus Jorgen, versus Marks, stuff like that. Sebastian really excels in physical teams. If you're building a physical damage team, Dante teams, Qingmao teams, Kark, Kira, did I say Ishmael? Ninja Turtles based teams. Sebastian, very good on those teams. Okay, Sebastian makes Chorus less important. So that's the second team that you got to ask yourself. Are you building a physical attacking team for your first team? Right? Are you building the Qingmao Blender team, the Qingmao Nebula, Lara Croft, Sebastian Aiden team? If you're building that style of team, then you got a different question you have to ask. More damage, more dodge. Okay, more damage, more dodge. Which is more important? You don't need Chorus for the Qingmao teams, the Kark teams, the Dante teams. You want Chorus, you want them all eventually. You want them all leveled up eventually. Let's not make any mistake about this. You want all of the pets leveled up. But if you're leveling a physical attacking team first, then you want to level Albus if you're not a dodge team, Kayn if you are a dodge team, Dante team, Qingmao team, for example, or potentially maybe Vex, maybe Fenris, maybe Biscuit. Lower priority though. Much lower priority. In my opinion, the three most important pets in the game right now, rounding out the discussion of the team that you're building. If you're building a magic team first, you want to build Chorus. Okay, a magic or a pure damage team, you want to build Chorus. If you're building a dodge physical attack team first, you probably want Kayn. If you're not building a dodge physical attack team first, you probably want Albus. Okay, if you're building a Osh or Maestro team, if that is your first team that you're building, the Isaac, Sebastian, Nebula, Lara Croft, Martha, Isaac, Sebastian, Nebula, Cornelius, Martha. If you're building an Osh City of Asgard team or a Maestro City of Asgard team first, which is a viable strategy, then it's definitely Albus. Albus is definitely the pet first. Chorus, Kayn, Albus. Those are the three most important pets, in my opinion, that new players should consider. Okay. Oliver, incredible pet. Axel, incredible pet. Biscuit, Vex, Fenris, Mara, and Merlin, all incredible pets. You want all of them leveled up, but obviously you have to pick and choose where you're putting your resources. Okay? You have to pick and choose. There are some nuances in there. If you're building a control mage team, if you're building a counter control mage team, maybe you want Biscuit or Mara. The important thing that you should know about leveling pets, though, the most important thing, is you only need to get them to Violet to activate their patron ability. Okay? You only need to get them to Violet in order to attach the pet to a hero and give them the 5th skill. You only need blue rank to attach a pet to a hero, to patron to a hero, but if they're only blue, they don't get the patronage skill. Okay, you need at least green to get the team skills. Okay, the gray ability is the ultimate for the team pet, and then the green modifies that gray ability in most cases. Sometimes it's just a passive that's active all the time. So getting a pet to Violet in a lot of cases is enough to stop leveling that pet and start leveling another pet, right? Getting Albus to Violet, getting Cain to just Violet, getting Chorus to just Violet. Obviously, the stats are going to be much lower. Obviously, they're going to be a lot lower than a maxed pet. But in order to give your team the most opportunity for success, you want as many pets at Violet as possible. Okay, so level up the most important pet for your team, not every team, for your team, and then the rest get them to Violet. Get them all to Violet. Okay, does that make sense? I am considered to level up Merlin, but I only use Celeste, Augustus, and Orion. I patronage Celeste with Axel and Augustus with Albus. So Merlin is good for a lot of teams, but Merlin doesn't move the needle like Chorus, Cain, and Albus does. Merlin is helpful. Merlin's Violet ability, increase the speed to magic damage skills. This impacts less skills than people think it does. There are a lot of teams that just are not successful unless you have the right level of pets. It's just going to get there eventually. Yeah, so this ability right here makes magic damage dealing skills 28% faster. This is one ability on Dorian, yet that's all I use them for. Focus all my resources on my LOL Osh team first and then my arena team second. It's a great strategy. If you're focusing on the Osh team first, Albus team pet, you want Oliver, Axel, you want Fenris or Vex, yeah, it's a good strategy. Those are the pets that I would recommend depending on the teams that you're building. Now, there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of nuances depending on teams that you're building and the second team that you're building and the teams that you see a lot on your server, for example, in the arena and stuff like that. Happy to chat about any of that separately if you want. Will there be new pets added? I don't know. There should be 15 pets. There should be 15 pets so that you can have a full 3 team of heroes with 5 pets each. There should be.